Hello, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to improve your reading skills and also maybe to create your own bilingual book. So I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to improve your reading skills in in your target language. Well, I need to say that this is really good for major languages, for example, German, French, and something like that. But I would say for smaller languages, for example, like Luxembourgish, I wouldn't really recommend ChatGPT. That's my own opinion. But yes, so let's assume that you want to learn German and you're a complete beginner. One thing that I really like about ChatGPT is that you can really be creative. I mean, you can really create your own story based on your own preference. For example, if you're interested in traveling, then yeah, let's assume that you want to read a story about traveling in German, and this should be in A1 level, and also that the story should have, I don't know, I would say 300 words. I would do the following. Yeah, so as you can already see, ChatGPT has already created for us a short story about traveling, and this story has, yeah, I would say more or less 300 words. And also, you can see at the end of this text, we also have our vocabulary list. Okay, Wortschatz means in German vocabulary list. I mean, vocabulary. And so you can see it here. But what would I do? I would not try to read it because the thing is, I imagine that someone is reading German for the first time is in his or in her life. So what would I do? I would do the following thing. I just would copy the text. So I would copy this text, and then I go to a website where I can translate a German text into English or maybe into a language that you know very well. Well, in this video, I just assume I think that everyone can speak English. So therefore I'm just going to translate German into English. Then how we're going to see how it works. So here we are going to paste our story, and then you can see the German text and also the English translation at the same time. I mean, it's really like a bilingual translation, something I really like. And also, another thing why I think it is really good, for example, to use Google Translate, is that in Google Translate you can also listen to the story, and this is really important for the pronunciation. So I would say, let's listen to the story.
Ich heiße Anna und ich komme aus Spanien. Letzten Sommer bin ich nach Berlin gereist. Es war meine erste Reise nach Deutschland. Ich war sehr aufgeregt. Ich bin mit dem Flugzeug geflogen. Der Flug dauerte 3 Stunden. Als ich in Berlin ankam, war das Wetter schön und sonnig. Ich habe ein Taxi zum Hotel genommen. Das Hotel war klein, aber sehr gemütlich. Am ersten Tag habe ich das Brandenburger Tor besucht. Es ist sehr groß und beeindruckend. Dann bin ich zum Berliner Dom gegangen. Der Dom ist sehr alt und schön. Ich habe viele Fotos gemacht. Am zweiten Tag habe ich das Museum besucht. Das Museum war sehr interessant. Ich habe viel über die Geschichte Berlins gelernt. Danach bin ich im Park spazieren gegangen. Der Park war ruhig und grün. Es gab viele Blumen und Bäume. Am dritten Tag habe ich eine Bootsfahrt auf der Spree gemacht. Das war sehr entspannend. Ich habe viele schöne Gebäude gesehen. Am Abend habe ich in einem deutschen Restaurant gegessen. Das Essen war lecker. Ich habe Bratwurst und Sauerkraut probiert. Am letzten Tag bin ich zum Fernsehturm gegangen. Der Fernsehturm ist sehr hoch. Von oben hatte ich einen tollen Blick über die Stadt. Danach bin ich zum Flughafen gefahren und zurück nach Spanien geflogen. Die Reise nach Berlin war wunderbar. Ich möchte wieder nach Deutschland reisen. Berlin ist eine tolle Stadt mit vielen Sehenswürdigkeiten und freundlichen Menschen.
Yeah, so as you can see, this is why it is really important not to read the text on your own, but only just paste it, for example, in Google Translate or another translation website where you can also listen to the story because it's also good for your pronunciation. And also, the beauty of the advantage of this thing is that you can listen to it as often as you want, and also at the same time you can also see the translation. Like for example, ich heiße Anna und ich komme aus Spanien. Letzten Sommer bin ich nach Berlin gereist. Es war meine erste Reise nach Deutschland. Ich war sehr aufgeregt. And at the same time, you see, my name is Anna, and I come from Spain. And you see also when I go to this sentence, you see at the same time also where the sentence appears in the German translation. And then here, last summer I traveled to Berlin. Letzten Sommer bin ich nach Berlin gereist. This is really a game changer, actually. This is really a game changer. And so this is what I would do. And this is another thing. You don't have to do it, but I can also show you how you can create your own bilingual book. Okay? First of all, I would just copy the German translation, copy it. Then I would go to words or anything on your what you like. So these words would paste it. Yeah. Wait, I'm just going to do that. No, no. Good. And then next thing I would do is I would copy the English translation, but not everything, but one by one, one by one. So for example, here, this one, and then beneath English translation, and then the English translation make it in a way that you know, okay, there's difference, that it's not the same language. For example, in this case, I would choose italic. Yeah, I mean that's easier to notice. I mean, you don't have to use italic. You can also use a different color or something like that. But it should be, you should notice that there's a difference. And we'll do it for the rest, okay? Hello, guys. So you can see I already put the German translation text and also the English translation, and you can see there's a difference. For example, here, this is German version, and the translation, it is written in italic, huh? Italic. I mean, you see that, huh? Yeah, this is how I would do it. I mean, you can also do it differently. For example, you can choose a different color or something. I don't know, but it should be different. Okay, so you can see it here. But also for our bilingual book, we also need a vocabulary list. And so what to do? That's really easy. Just go back to ChatGPT and just copy the vocabulary list that ChatGPT generated for you and just paste it here. Okay, I'm going to show you how. Okay, so we go in here. So we are here at Wortschatz. Wortschatz means vocabulary. And then just copy. Okay. Okay, here I think I'm going to do it on a different page. I mean, you don't have to do it like me, but I'm just doing that because for me it looks better. Yes. And so, wait. Yeah, this looks better. Okay. And so, as you can see, we just created our own bilingual book. I mean, the first chapter. And so, therefore, this is really a game changer. I mean, first of all, it is completely for free, you know? You just create a story that you're interested in. I mean, for example, I just assumed that you're interested in traveling, and then ChatGPT only generated this text. And also another thing is that you can read this text and also read the English translation at the same time. So this is a good way also to see how the grammar works, how the grammar can be similar or maybe different. And also another thing is that you also have a vocabulary list here. So therefore, it is really good. I mean, you can read it, and when you don't understand any word, then you can read. Then you can go to the vocabulary list and look at the words. Or, for example, you can also understand. You can acquire a lot of new words only by context. Yes, and also you can always use Google Translate. I mean, just like I showed you before, just to paste it there and just listen to the audio as often as you want.